to the channel. It's thanks for coming back again. So tonight's going to be a little bit different. Obviously not out in the field. I'm here doing an unboxing at home. So I got parcel sent over from Scott Country International as well as Thomas Jacks. So a big thanks to them guys for sending this over. It's about a week or so after the British Shooting Show. So I had a look at these products at the British Shooting Show and I really did like them. So they sent them over now for me to test them out. So I thought, why not unbox them and let you guys take a look at them as well. So first up, the pick from Pixfra, the multispectral binoculars. So let's be honest with the whole thing. This is probably going to be, everybody's going to be comparing these products to Pick and to Pulsar and to not Pick. So without further ado, let's get a little look at it. So here we are, nice little presentable box. Inside the box you get a case and there's some accessories. We're going to get a look at all those now. So first of all, let's give a look at the accessories. So inside, I'm assuming that is a sling of some sort. I'm going to say this is all E2B2. Oh, it's a little harness. That'll come in handy. Let's see what else we have. So you have your Type-C charger as well. And a nice little big flipper around your neck as well. So that's, set that over to the side. So that's a nice little accessories to come with it. So the unit itself comes in a nice little bag. I have to admit now, I'm pretty impressed with this. Pockets on each side. So there seems like there's stuff in the pockets. You get your charger there for the 18650 batteries. And then obviously your Pixfra 18650 batteries, so there's 4 there in total. So I'm assuming it's going to take 4 to run it. As I say, I never really got a proper look at it. So it doesn't seem to open at the front, it seems to open here at the back. So it's got nice little magnets here, you can just make them out there. The light's not really that great. But you can just make them out so it closes nice and easy, nice and firm. So the unit itself sits in nice and easy, nice and snug. Let's get a little look at them. So there's plenty of room in there. There's actually a little pouch at the back as well. You can put your little cloth for cleaning the lens and stuff. I actually do quite like that. I'm pretty impressed with that, I must say. I do quite like that now. So the unit itself, multispectral binoculars. First impressions, they're light, nice and small, nice and compact. I did find that with some of the Harbrooks, they were quite massive. It felt like I was holding, something really big. These are nice and light and nice and compact. So I have all the buttons at the top, so you'll have your laser rangefinder, which will be here, just at the front. I'm assuming this is the IR. I'm assuming so. As I say, I haven't really got a proper test on it yet. Got to look at it. So at the side, here's where the batteries will go in. Oh, so the 18650 batteries will go in there. Obviously 2 on each side. Or just the 2. Well, there you are, just the 2. I thought it was maybe 2 on each side, but just the 2. Takes the 2, and then it has an internal battery too, so you can charge the unit itself. So I'm going to get it charged up and get a look at it. But on first impressions, I'm pretty impressed, I must say. Let's get a look at the lenses. Lenses are very crisp, clean. I will say, first impressions, the little lens caps are a bit of a nightmare by the looks of things. You can, they're not really closing, nice and easy. And then obviously they're dangling down too. I know some people don't like that. Not really a big fan of that myself. We magnet slip there to click it up in. But then I suppose that gets out of your hands. So look, I'm just taking a look at it for the first time myself. Well, not for the first time, as I say, I looked at one at the British Shooting Show, but first proper look at it, now in my own hands to get a proper look at it is now. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting it tested out. So obviously with the success of the Alpax and the Powered, and now obviously Pix is bringing out theirs now in April, the D70. Pixfra have also brought out theirs 4K scope. As you can see, it'll have the laser rangefinder at the top. And then obviously I want to get a proper look at it and get a feel of it to see. So let's just see what it says at the side here. So you have 4K screen, you'll have your up to 1000 mAh detachable laser rangefinder, which is very impressive. There's a round screen in these, so anybody that's running an Alpax will know you have the square front screen, can be a bit irritating. These guys have used a round screen, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's like. Completely different field of view. 18650 batteries, and then obviously your plastic calculator as well. So let's get a little look at what we have inside. So obviously, as I say, it's a little bit, they all come with these little boxes, Pixfra engraved in it, and what little box it is. That's there. So before we look at the unit, let's get a look at what is inside the case itself. So obviously you'll have your zipper, have all this. So another charger, which is great. Type C lead as well. Your sling, which is I'm assuming is for the bag if you want to bring the bag out with you. Just a lot of warranty stuff. 18650 battery as well. But what I thought was absolutely genius was this little device here. Now, if anyone doesn't know what this is what I used to run on my old Alpax A50T. It's what I would call a fishing coaster. Now obviously Pixfra's obviously redesigned it for their own needs, for their scope. It is a great idea to put it in along with the bundle because, let's give a little look. So when the lens cap is open, left or right handed, so I'm right handed, so if I had that lens cap open, sorry, I'm gonna open the other road, you know, if it's sort of in the road, so sort of in the road for twisting here. So you'll add this onto here, and then you'll be able to move with this knob instead of the actual thing itself. But yeah, that's a great idea from Pixfra to add one of them into the package. Really impressed with that. First impressions was quite long. Obviously, I'm trying to get a full view here. It's quite long, but obviously I'm assuming that this will all, you know, you can do all the adjustments and all at the back. For your eye lens cap, the power button is here at the side, the Pixfra logo, and then at the top, I'm assuming this is for the zoom, or that could be your menu, just click it in there. So then at the side here, I'm assuming this is where the 18650 battery is. Yeah, so there you are, it comes with two batteries, one in the device and one out of the device. It just sits at the side and twists, and thus it's secure. Finder at the front, just above the lens, and then obviously open the lens itself with the lens cap. So yeah, so that is the new toys to play with. The 4K scope as well as the multispectral binoculars. First impressions, I really like them. I like the design. I wasn't too fussed on the gold sort of outline at the show. I don't know what it was, maybe it was just the way I was looking at it, but see now, actually looking at it in first hand, I actually really like it. I really like that nice and sleek design. You know, if someone didn't know what they were, they would just think they're a pair of binoculars. You know, but you're on a thermal imager, you're on an IR, a night vision, and you're on normal binoculars. So again, I'm really looking forward to testing these out, and I'm really looking forward to testing this out against an Alpax that a friend of mine has. So I'm going to try and do a comparison video. I'm sure that people's probably wondering what to spend their money on, whether should they buy this, should they buy that, should they buy that. There's that much choice out there now, it's very hard to try and define. So I'll try and do a little video of putting this side by side with an Alpax and seeing what it's like side by side with different images and stuff. But yeah, so that is the unboxing video. That'll be the first unboxing video for the channel. Hopefully there's many more to come, and I want to say thanks for everyone that tuned in, and we had 1,000 subscribers there recently, so a big thanks to everybody that subscribed. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Leave a comment if you've used a Pixfra before, or Pixfra. You can let me know how to pronounce it as well. You can let me know in the comments, have you used these before, what you think of them, what your pros and cons are, what I should be looking out for, and tips and tricks. So until next time, see you again.